Walking to the theater. Walking to the theater. Hello. That was goofy. I just got back from taking myself out on a date. I went to go see. Oh, here it goes. Well, you guys already know already because you saw the thumbnail. I went to go see. And it was good. I really enjoyed it. It was my first Broadway show, which is surprising, me being from New York, born and raised. This is my first Broadway show ever. Why did my mother ever take me to a Broadway show? Mom? I know you watch it. You claim you don't watch none of my vlogs. You watch all of them. Mom, why have you ever taken us to a Broadway show? Well, whatever. Ciao. It was actually really, really, really good. Let me sit up because I look like an old person sitting like that. It was actually really good. I really enjoyed myself. Let me just read you the cast of people. The director, well, not the director, the screenwriter or screenplay, I guess it was called. His name was Keenan Scott II. The director was Stephen H. Bordeaux, I think is how you pronounce it. I'm not, look, listen, okay? But it was a really good show. Dylan Burnside from Pose was in there. Brian Terrell Clark. I think I've seen him in a TV show maybe. Da Vinci's from TV. He's an actor. Luke James, of course. His voice was amazing in the show. His storyline was great. Forrest McClendon, he was amazing in the show. Iso Pritchett was so good. And Tristan Wilds in the show as well. I really enjoyed myself. I would go again. And my seat number was my birthday, so that means I should be going to more Broadway shows. It was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. They really touched on a lot of things that happen with black men in the black community, things that happen in the black community, in the gentrified black communities that get gentrified. Am I saying that correctly? It also touched on just a lot of our black issues that go, what's the word I want to use? Not go untalked about, because I've heard these different topics before, but the way they executed it was just so, it was just like, kind of like, like, I know Broadway shows don't do like a part 2, but I would love to see like a part 2 of this. I know they don't ever do that, but who am I? Yeah, it was a good show. I really enjoyed myself. I said to myself that I would take myself out on dates, because why wait for a partner that might not show? Why wait for someone that, you're not supposed to be alone? And I know in my house, child. So yesterday I took myself out to dinner. I went to my favorite Thai restaurant. I got pad see ew noodles with, I'm going off topic, but the show tonight was so good. I went to an 8:30 show. I got home like around 10. And it was really, really good. And every character displayed a different emotion. One was passion, one was anger, one was depression, one was happy, one was, damn it. Well, you get my drift. But all of them were playing different black men, but invoking those different emotions. They had one character who was playing as a black gay man, and one of the scenes where he was in the barbershop, right? And he was straight passing, so the people in the barbershop didn't know that he was gay at that moment. And it came to a point where, and I came into this in my life too, like not now, of course, but in my younger years, like, what kind of girls you like? You know what I mean? Like one of those things. And he was like, it was just really, really good how he had to like put on a mask for that brief second. How black men always have to wear masks. I think that was the main thing of the show, like how black men always have to wear masks no matter where we are. And why do we have to wear these masks? Why do we have to, why can't we just be accepted for who we are? And why can't we just live life and just be happy or sad or angry or depressed or passionate or whatever you want to be and just be accepted for that? It was really, really a good show, and I really enjoyed it. It really just was not what I was expecting, but sorry, but it really also it was my first Broadway show, so I never went to a Broadway show. So how many times I'm gonna say that, Tracy? So the show was really good. Tracy's my mom, okay. So it was a really good show, and it makes me want to go see other Broadway shows. It makes me want to just see every Broadway show that's out. I don't care if it's about black people, white people, Asian, yellow, purple, green. I just want to see every show, like going to the theater, sitting down, waiting for the show to start. I suggest you arrive early so you can sit down, get yourself acclimated, just get the feel of the theater. It was a really good show, you guys. I might go see it again. And when I got in the show, my tickets was not that cheap, but I was like I was the top, where they would consider nosebleed. But I think that I wouldn't have wanted to sit all the way down. And people are probably like, yeah, nigga, you want to sit all the way down. No, like sitting up there, you can see everything. Like everything. And I think if I would have sat down and got the seat that I was originally going to get, the $200, $300 seat that I was going to buy, I don't think I would have enjoyed it as much. Honestly. I really don't. I'm not lying. Honestly, I don't think I would have enjoyed it as much being down there, like right there. Excuse me. Not COVID. I don't think I would have enjoyed it as much. But I really did have a good time. And I went by myself. I suggest go by yourself. Go by yourself to see your first Broadway show. Do not go with anyone. Go by yourself. Treat yourself. I must knock my microphone off. It was a really good show. I'm really happy that I went. And the cast was really, really good. The cast was so good. I'm gonna say who was in the cast. Dylan Burnside, Brian Terrell Clark, Da Vinci, Luke James, Forrest McClendon, Isu Pritchett, and Tristan McWilds. And it's two understudies. They weren't there, but so I don't have to mention them. But it was a good show, you guys. I suggest you go see it if you're in town, if you're in New York. Go see the show. Support the theater. The theater is back open. The theater is back open. Go support the theater. And that's all I can say. And I looked really cute when I went. I didn't take the pictures of my outfit. I was going to do all that for you guys. I was like, y'all don't need to see all that. But I give y'all enough in my personal life. But it was a really good show. And how many times am I going to say that? I should go count. 1, 2, 3. That means y'all should go see it. Damn it, you. Go see Thoughts of a Colored Man. I think they're going to be playing until February or March. Don't quote me on that. I think it's tomorrow. Because when I was looking at the tickets, I was going to go see later, like later in the months. But, sorry, the news is on. But yeah, you should really go see this show. I've been putting it off. The only reason why I was like really want to see it because one day I'm walking down 42nd Street and I run into Luke James right there. Like Luke James, I think it was Luke James and one of the other cast members. If I'm not mistaken, because when I saw Luke James in the street, he was walking and I was right there. And I was like, I'm not gonna bother him. He looks like busy, whatever. And he was very approachable. He wasn't mean at all. I gave my business card. He was really like humble, and I think he was talking to one of the other cast members. Like actually, they walked into each other. I think they were saying, "What are you doing here?" And I didn't know who the other cast member was at the time, but I think it was Brian Terrell Clark that he was talking to, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong. I don't know. But I suggest you go see it. And like I said, the reason why I went to go see the show because I saw Luke James. I was like, why is he around this area? Why is he in this area? And I was like, oh. And later I find out he was probably on his off time walking around the city. And there you go. So yeah, it was a really good show. And I'm gonna say that so many times. Go see this show. Go support Black men. Go support Black theater. Go support theater. Period. Don't gotta be Black. Just go support. Theater's open, man. These people gotta make livings too. So that's all I gotta say. I don't give away the show too much, as you see. I didn't want to say too much about the show because I could tell you all it was about, but that would defeat the purpose. You gotta go see it. So go see the show and have a good night or morning or whatever. I'm hungry. I'm gonna go eat. I made some salmon and some pasta, some kale, peppers and onions, chow.
Limited edition poster of this show, signed by the entire Broadway cast, the original Broadway cast of Thoughts from Color Man. The reason why I have to say that is because we are not the Lion King. We are not going to be here forever. Happy holidays, bye. It's the holidays. Okay. Can you match it? Yeah. Yes. Done. Here we go. So she's talking in. So what do we start this bit on? For an actual piece of the show. Somebody yell out a number. One more coming. Somebody yell out a number. All right.